Welcome to this clip on using estimation to add decimal numbers. Whether you're in the classroom, in the school office, or even in the hallway, you may be asked by a student or a fellow teacher, you know what, I have two numbers. Could you just tell me what the solution is? I don't have a calculator on me. And adding decimal numbers can be a little bit cumbersome if we just try and do it mentally. So a great strategy is to estimate the solution. So let's go ahead and do an example. Let's say we have 34 and 78 hundredths, and we're adding that to 43 and 1/10. Or we can write this as an equivalent decimal as 43 and 10 hundredths. So because we're looking at the hundredths column, the place value, the last digit in our decimal is in the hundredths column, this would be, a grade 5 question, let's say, or in the grade 5 curriculum. All right, so 34 and 78 hundredths plus 43 and 10 hundredths. Well, I've got to estimate a solution. No calculator, I've got no math manipulatives on me. What can I do? Well, what I would do for the first number is say, okay, I've got to figure out the solution and I don't want decimals in my number. So I'm going to go ahead and round this number up to the closest one. And I like rounding this up to the number 35 because I like adding numbers that end in 0, 2, 5. Those are great benchmarks for me. So I'm going to go ahead and round up the number 34 and 78 hundredths to the whole number 35. Well, what about 43 and 10 hundredths? Now, I can go ahead and round this number down to 43, but having a 3 as the last digit of a whole number, I'm personally not too comfortable in adding that to another number. So I'm going to go even further down, and I'm going to round this number down to the number 40. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the two numbers. Well, 5 ones and 0 ones gives me 5 ones. 3 tens plus 4 tens gives me 7 tens. So I'm left with an estimated solution of around 75, I can say. Because here I estimated up, and here I rounded down. Sorry, here I rounded up, and here I rounded down. So I'm getting a number close to 75. Now, if I wanted to go ahead and find the actual solution, well, let's go ahead and do that. So, 8 hundredths plus 0 hundredths will give me 8 hundredths. 7 tenths plus 1 tenth gives me 8 tenths. 4 ones and 3 ones gives me 7 ones. And 3 tens and 4 tens gives me 7 tens. So I'm left with a solution of 77 and 88 hundredths, which is a pretty good, we've actually done a pretty good estimation. We rounded up the first number, and we rounded down the second number to get an estimated solution of 75, and the correct real answer is 77 and 88 hundredths.